Hello, I am Ata. I am going to talk about my 100 sentences. Now I'm reading. Sustainable. Sustainable development deals with sustainability in three dimensions: economic, environmental, and social. Trial. Trial versions are often used, but programs with these trial versions are time limited. Accurate. She was accurate that her electrical project was working, but there was one plus she overlooked. Adjective. For electronic systems, there are circuit elements that work with more than one different adjective. Advance. It is recommended to install filters in factory chimneys so that toxic gases don't pass through the filter and air pollution is prevented to some extent. As well as the work she has done so far. Her including of her hobbies in her business life has been effective in her development. Become. Students who want to become engineers must go through a variety of hands-on courses, the first of which is to create a new project. Busy. He was very busy this year as it was a graduation project, so he couldn't spend time with his family and friends. Connectivity. The connectivity of the circuit elements has been wrong because there is a short circuit connectivity in the circuits, and short circuit is an undressable situation. Deal. After the students graduate, big companies dealt him constantly and he didn't turn down this opportunity. He took an important step for his future. Efficient. Free time shouldn't be expected to study professional English. Creating time for it will make the time spent more productive. Effort. From the past to the present, efforts have always been made in industrial works and there will always be an improvement. Environment. Since it is known that toxic gases emitted from cars are very harmful to the environment, newly produced vehicles have become environmentally sensitive by working with electricity. Equipped. Investors expect their employees who want to be rewarded for their labor in the defense industry to be better equipped. Essential. The best work palaces and experts are essential for technological innovation to achieve the best of the age. Features. Smart home systems have features such as lighting, heating, security, and easy management of home appliances from the phone. Global. In recent years, the acceleration of industrialization and the increase in emissions have caused global warming. Humidity. The irrigation system project for plants with humidity sensor was implemented and attracted great interest. Include. Their air defense industry includes professional employees in many fields, So the work done is related to the who until item. It's normal to find hundreds of items in a research and development workshop. Job. If you want to specialize in certain areas, you can find new jobs by combining your experiences with different people. Missing. It is important that the electrical circuits made in the field of industrial automation are installed missing and that the materials are complete. Offer. A Turkish software developer received a job offer from NASA as an expert in her field. Outbid. The firm disallowed it to outbid companies that made realistic cost commitment projections. Overcome. Entrepreneurs can take time to overcome their hesitations, so it may be good for them to consult with experienced people. Past decades. One of the technologies that have entered our lives in the past decade is the use of artificial intelligence, which we are used to seeing in science fiction movies. Hey, the newly established factory made its first mass production this month and went to export, receiving its first payment. Prefer. He made a long prefer to develop the project he preferred in his research and developer workshop. Prepare. Domestic and national unmanned aerial vehicles, which have been prepared for 10 years, now contribute to the country's economy by making trade abroad. Qualification. The new manager who comes at the company's bedtime is an experienced and qualification person, so he can keep up with all the work done, so the company started to gain value. Reader. Card readers began to come to the fore with the increasing preference of companies for automatic access system. Recommended. He worked very hard and succeeded as he always wanted to be the recommended person throughout his business life. Require. Business rules require workers to wear uniforms. If not, they may face disciplinary actions. Requirements. Experience is a requirement for any profession, so you can improve your business over time. Research. After graduating from university, she want to become a research assistant, so she was determined to propose a master's degree. Safety. Today, online shopping has increased considerably. One of the reasons for this is that shopping is easy and safety due to increased security measures. Sorry. Someone who signed up for a new job posting was eliminated from interviews for lack of problem-solving skills. Solved. It was supported by engineers by exhibiting the automation project, and it had developed in the south of Turkey. Technology related. In the new age, most young people want to specialize in areas such as computers, telephones, or video games, as they are related to technology. Transformation. Employees approved of the idea of transformation unused machinery into useful tools in the factory. Troubleshooting. Technicians' greatest skill is to be quick and practical in troubleshooting, and if they do, they are doing their job well. Various. In order to be successful in the field of artificial intelligence, students who want to become software developers should develop various projects. Account. In an online job application, the interviewers were asked to write their personal email accounts. Adapt. If you can't adapt to any job, you won't be able to do it efficiently, so your quality of life will decrease and you may become an unhappy person. Appliance. As the inflation rate in the country increases, purchasing power becomes more difficult, and the sudden increase in technological home appliances can be an example of this. Booklets. The usual manual booklet that comes out of newly purchased electronic devices is presented to customer with fine details of the product and different language options. Browse. As software students had the idea of making a new browser by setting a goal for himself, and after a while, his browser started to be used actively throughout the country. Candidates. Since the manager of the developing company passed away, new candidates were evaluated and the most stable ones were selected by majority votes. Capable. The capable middle school student excelled in the artificial intelligence robotics competition and deserved the praise of his friends and teachers. Certified. Thanks to the software developer certificate she took years ago, she received a job offer from a foreign company that she didn't expect. Company. Looking at the profit and loss charts of some companies in the last 5 years, they are mostly at a loss, that is, they harm the country's economy. Contribute. Control and automation engineering education contributes to the development of new systems in the future. Create. She stepped forward to lead the newly created Artificial Intelligence Development Club, but no one backed her. Customer. A customer who shopped at the store reported an error in the tag price, and the store gave her a gift for this behavior. Each one. Since each one of the occupational safety rules is important, it can cause great harm if not paid attention to while working. Enable. Teamwork enables timely work and strengthens communication. That's why it's important to deal with new recruits. Enhance. An automation technician must have good experience to enhance applications. High performing. University students try to represent their schools in the best high performing in the artificial intelligence competition held every year. Instrument. Students of the school's music club demand that the instruments be repaired because they were broken. Life cycle. The teacher's presentation in the lesson always had a life cycle and set an example for the students. Mainframe. A mainframe is a large, powerful, and expensive computer that can simultaneously provide different services to millions of users. Mission. When the campers who went out in nature saw how much garbage was on the ground, they tried to clean the garbage in nature by giving a mission to everyone. Multimeter. Automation technicians are expected to become proficient with electric multimeters, various tools for troubleshooting, and hand tools. Necessary. Doing what is necessary in the university exam is just hard study. Padlock. The padlock symbols means that a web page is secure, therefore it isn't recommended to log into unsafe sites. Proficient. All the teachers at the university he won were proficient in their jobs and were eager to take their classes. Repair. Maintenance and repair work have been carried out for days in the factory, which burned down due to electricity leakage. Current. The new electrical circuit product at the factory failed due to excess current and took a week to repair. Roaming. You can save data and data roaming fees by turning off data roaming. Same. Since the same work accident occurred in the factory today, the manager asked for more stringent measure to be taken. Scale. There are many scales in the analog multimeter used by the automation technician. Skill. This company has emerged as a result of great efforts and has grown with skilled employees. Software. Many software companies want experienced employees, but it takes time to get them. Support. The purpose of the group assignment given to high school students was to exchange ideas, strengthen communication, and support each other. Travel. The purpose of the subways is to save time and elevate traffic by traveling faster. Unique. In recent years, a unique development has been experienced in the defensive industry, attraction and attention of other countries and enabling the start of the trades in this field. Warning. He tried to fix the broken machine, but got an error warning again. Way. Advances in automation, artificial intelligence, and digital technologies are changing the way we work, the activities we perform, and the skills we need to succeed. Workforce. Due to robotic systems, the workforce in the world is gradually decreasing, and this causes an increase in the unemployment rate in these countries. Youth. Since he learned theoretical knowledge in the field of artificial intelligence in his youth, he didn't have much difficulty when he started to apply it. Addresses. The web addresses created for the events were very useful for those who wanted to get information. Amount. Since the amount of resistors used in the electrical circuit was high, the cost was high. Appear. An error appeared while research and development students were using the control panel and they tried to resolve the error. Authorized. In the company, only the manager was authorized in all matters. So the last manager determines when a decision is made. Based on a scenario. Based on a scenario, work in the tachometer of the machines has been similar for years. Challenge. The company, which has grown thanks to its investment in software developers, has been challenged in the field in which it competes. Checkout. The inspectors who come to inspect the factory evaluated to check out in the accounting and learned that there was an error. Circuit. The new electrical circuit products at the factory failed due to excess current and took a week to repair. Confirm. In order for a faulty product purchased from the shoe store to be returned to the store, it is evaluated, confirmed, and your return request is made. Convenience. The average success rate of the class was lower than expected because the convenience of the course were different from each other. Convenient. To the firm's new engineer candidates, you can come whenever it is convenient for you, said. Convention. Since the company wanted to start a new arrangement, it decided to hold a convention with its employees. Describing. He prepared a program for the describing of the face reading systems in smart home systems. Digitization. Digitization is the name given to the process of transferring accessible information to a digital environment that can be read by any computer. Facility. The recycling facility was opened by two entrepreneurs, but their future plans were ruined as they couldn't come to an agreement soon. Temperature. Due to global warming, temperatures have increased, so the glaciers at the poles began to melt. Fact base. Fact-based people are all about what they can rationalize, understand, measure, and prove. Fell. He felt unsuccessful and bad. When he didn't get the result he expected in his new investment. Hazard. In the course given for occupational safety, what to do in case of hazard was explained. Household. Household machines developed with new technology became easier to use and electricity saving were achieved.